It's time for the NFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Seattle. It's the Commanders and the Seahawks on Sunday Night Primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, and they are in full roar as you get a look inside Lumen Field in Seattle. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Hello, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The postseason continuing here on EA Sports, and man, it is electric in here, and it should be conference championship time.
I don't know about you, but my butterflies in my stomach, they have iron wings in this one. And every guy I've ever talked to has all said the same thing. This game, the conference championship game, may have more intensity than even the Super Bowl because you know what the stakes are. You get to the big game, that this is the one that's the real challenge.
One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. So here are the Commanders making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
Now here are the Seahawks in great shape to start their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to rush onto the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
It was really sudden after the first play picked off. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players can... Team's first sack of the game.
It's now second and 19 at the Commanders' 40-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
It's now third and 19.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's a rookie from Texas Tech. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42.
Harrison Davis for the field goal.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So an open. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is going to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying... I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now George. Able to find the open man. That's complete. He's to the 15. And he is into the end zone for Washington. They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Still second down.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He'll look to throw. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. The Seahawks send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. This is taken at the 23. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there, a 14-yard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. A first down carry for Smith. Shedding the tackler, and it gives him some room. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Again, it's Smith. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Smith up the middle. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from drawing level. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quick. Speed.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. The last 2 plays each lose a yard. They'll try to move forward here on 3rd and 12. George to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded just inside the 20. Fighting his way through contact. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the ball now going back over to the Seattle Seahawks offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Room to maneuver at the 35 and down to the 27-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. He'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there. A beast. Second half begins with a run by Smith. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 49 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
And that's the kind of run you get when you know Super Bowl berth is in sight. They've got the lead. It's the second half. All those weeks of wear and tear in your body just go away. He's running with purpose now, and that's a heck of a run.
He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a 1st down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone. But the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down.
Harrison Davis on for the field goal. A 59-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
First possession of the second half now for Washington. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. George looking to pass. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Point after here coming up. And the lead is now 24. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Washington offense set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
To the right side and complete to Washington. And he's brought down. They go play action here on first down. And that one taken in by Lashley. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's second down. And inside give to Jones. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Throwing left side, it's complete. Now we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half. And down 3 scores, a lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
It reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's why that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Delay of game, offense.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Oh, and that is incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Inside handoff, Smith. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Let's go. Check go.
Now a play fake here on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
He'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Flush to his right. Touchdown, Seahawks! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they their lead. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Looking to throw on second down. George over the middle, complete. It's Hoover. So the completion good for just 3. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw. George. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there, with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Commanders get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Second down and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. Thibodeau and fighting down inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff up the middle. Thibodeau. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2nd and 5. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go.
Right back to him on first down, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And for all these guys, whether you're a rookie, a 10-year veteran, there's no feeling like this NFC champs.
And you feel like family. Never at any time do you feel more like family than when you're sharing the joy of being the NFC champs. And now everyone gets to say they're going to the Super Bowl.
And that does it for the conference championship. For Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And for our entire crew, we'll see you 2 weeks at the Super Bowl. This is the NFL on EA Sports.